42.
You got 42?
Yeah, but I need to add more.
You need to speed through those. Jesus Christ, I got 14.
Oh.
So I read the Inheritance games, like, in January, but then there's the other two I need to read, which is The Hawthorne Brothers and The Final Gambit by Jennifer Lynn Barnes.
On my 2024 TBR, I've already read Mayfly by CJ Lead and Dead Inside by Chandler Morrison, and I am almost all the way through of Exquisite Corpse by Poppy Z. Bright, which is super gay, by the way, like, actually gay serial killers. Then after I finished Exquisite Corpse, I want to read We Had to Remove This Post by Hannah, that last name, I'm not butchering that, Bervowitz?
I'm not even going to try.
No. We Had to Remove This Post by Hannah. And then then I also want to read I Who Have Never Known Man by Roz Schwartz.
I've got The Pumpkin Spice Cafe by Laurie Gilmore. Which, is she the one who was in Gilmore Girls or no? Because it was Lorelai Gilmore in Gilmore Girls. And it says it's like Gilmore Girls. So I'm very confused.
I think it might just be a reference.
Or just her name.
Yeah.
The matches. Yeah, I think so, but...
Unless that's just her author name.
I'll have to stalk her.
Yeah.
If We Were Villains by ML Rio.
Nice.
You got 42. You need to be reading more than me.
I've got The Last to Let Go by Amber Smith. She wrote The Way I Used to Be. The Last to Let Go, I think she wrote before The Way I Used to Be, and it's about a family situation rather than like just the one girl. And then I want to read Like a Charm by Kerry Barrett, To Swoon and To Spar by Martha Waters, Things We Hide from the Light by Lucy Score, which is the second book of her trilogy. Sort of, we've got Things We Never Got Over, Things We Hide from the Light, and then there's the third one, which I have already ready to go. Need Me by Tessa Bailey, The Essex Serpent by Sarah Perry, Pen Pal by Dathan Auerbach, The Housemaid by Frida McFadden, The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid, The Dark by Sharon Bolton, The Way I Am Now by Amber Smith, which is the sequel to The Way I Used to Be. I want to read Sister Maiden Monster, which is like a feminist horror book by Lucy A. Snyder. Shut up, phone. Payback's a Witch by Lana Harper. Assistant to the Villain by Hannah Nicole Mayra, because I've already pre-ordered the second book, so I need to get that out of the way. My Roommate is a Vampire by Jenny Levine. Crossed by Emily McIntyre, which is part of her series of Twisted Tales, where she takes the villain and makes it a romance, so they're all enemies to lovers. The Son of the Slob by Aaron Beauregard, which is the sequel to The Slob. How the King of Elfame Learned to Hate Stories, which Cameron got me for Christmas, which is by Holly Black. Then I'm going to read Hell's Moving Castle by Diana Wynne Jones. Gone to See the Riverman by Christopher Triana. If this book does not live up to the hype, I will kill myself.
What hype?
You're not on Horror Talk, that's why. On Horror Book Talk.
Sorry.
It's about a woman who is obsessed with this guy that's in prison for like serial murder, and they exchange letters, and he gives her tasks to do while he's in prison. I think it's leading up to his execution or something, but he sends her to where like things. Yeah, I don't know, but if it doesn't live up to the hype, I'll cry. Then I'm going to read Phantom by Susan Kay, which is essentially the lead up to the Phantom of the Opera, as well as some of the stuff in Phantom of the Opera. Tells the story of his life. You can read some now.
The Sharp Edge of Silence by Cameron Kelly Rosenblum. Something Wild and Wonderful by Anita Kelly, which I still haven't read, and you bought it for my birthday.
What did I get for your birthday?
Something Wild and Wonderful.
Oh yeah.
Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow by Gabriel Zevin.
I hope that lives up to the hype, because I've seen a lot of people talk about that.
This Spells Love by Kate Robb. You say some now.
So the bulk of this end part of my list is I want to read the entire Throne of Glass series by Sarah J. Maas, but in romantic order, because apparently it packs more punch because there's different orders. You can read it in chronological order, like publishing order, but if you read it in romantic order, it reads more like a story with like a prequel, and then it like packs more punch when you read certain books because of cliffhangers and things. So I'm going to read it the romantic order, because everyone I've spoken to said if it's your first time reading it, read it this way, because it will pack more of a hit and like in your feels more, which means I'll be reading it this order: Throne of Glass, Crown of Midnight, Heir of Fire, The Assassin's Blade, Queen of Shadows, Empire of Storms, Tower of Dawn, and Kingdom of Ash, which is the final book. I'm going to have to piss through those because it's going to take me so long. Then I've got to read Court of Silver Flames by Sarah J Maas, which is it's not the final book in the ACOTAR series, because apparently she's writing another one. Then I need to read House of Blood and Ash and House of Sky and Breath, so that I can read the new book that's coming out at the end of this. Obviously I'm not doing it by the end of this month because we're already on the 20 whatever it is, but the book that comes out of this month, which is House of Flame and Shadow, which links all of those 3 series that I've mentioned together into a multiverse. I'm excited. I've got 4 more books after that, so do you want to read a couple?
Assistant to the Villain by Hannah Nicole Mayra.
Yeah, Mayra.
The Sunbury Trials by Aidan Thomas. Legends and Lattes by Travis Baldry.
That's on my list as well.
Take off. Where did I get to?
I've got the second book for that as well.
Legends and Lattes?
Yeah.
Is that like the book?
Bookshops and Bone Dust.
So This Is Ever After by F.T. Lukens.
I'm seeing a lot of books that I got
Yeah,
you.
literally all the ones you want. Night of the Living Quiz by Shelley Page and Alex Brown.
I'm excited for that one because it seems to be quite campy and fun.
It better be.
If
Better not waste
throw
my
it.
time now. Then Blackouts by Justin Torres.
Nice. My final books are Legends and Lattes and Bookshops and Bone Dust by Travis Baldry. Then I'm going to read Dream by the Shadows, which I have here, which is the debut novel of Logan Carney. She's all over TikTok. She's been promoting this book hard, so I'm excited to read this book. Might also add it is the prettiest book I've ever purchased. And then finally I want to read Unmasked by Colette Gale on Kindle, which is an erotic retelling of Phantom of the Opera. I do also plan on finishing the Ice Planet Barbarian series by Ruby Dixon this year, but that's going to be hard because there's like 28 books in that series and I'm on book 8. Some of them are novellas though.
What series?
Yeah, so a lot of trying to finish off series this year. I've put my goal as 60 this year, which is reaching. I did 56 last year, but with how I've been recently, it's a bit of a reach.
It's a good thing you're like 7 foot long.
You've got issues today.
So everything's in your reach.
Shut the fuck up. Are there any purchases you plan on making this year?
Too many that I'm not gonna get into.
Why?
What do you mean?
May as well.
Oh my god, I found this vampire one called Fallen Thorns literally this morning. Came out today.
I'm gonna be checking that out once I finish this.
There's only like 3 left in stock on Amazon.
Yeah, I do want to read Dowry of Blood because that's like a sapphic verse, like lesbian vampires. This is all well and good that I've listed all these books on my TBR, but I need to pull.
She's not gonna read them.
Yeah, let's be real. I'm gonna look at this list and I'm gonna look at my bookshelf and be like, no, I'm gonna read that instead.
Vibes.
This I did practically based off of the vibes I had last night. I walked around looking at my bookshelves and I was like, ooh, that gives me a good vibe. On the list it goes.
Give me a good vibe.
As well as like actual plans, because I do need to read all of the Sarah J Maas ones.
Like this video.
Whee!
Rainbow thing.
Like the video. Whee!
Have you? Oh, I wish I could show you. I'd have a video.
You have to show me in a minute.
No, I can't find it. I tried looking the other day. I was like, oh.
Maybe it's not real.
It was because I watched a video and it done it, but I couldn't find the timestamp it done it, and I was like, oh, never mind.
Subscribe, leave a comment. What's on your TBR for this year? What's your reading goal?
Are any of our reads on your reads?
Yeah.
Any
Any recommendations for us?
Love you.
Bye.